Hi guys, it's your girl Coily Crown Sister and welcome back to my channel. Now this year 2020 has delivered to us guys so many different things that were unexpected, some good, some bad, and a lot of us have gone through so much that we just cannot wait until the Christmas season because we want to see something beautiful. We want to see the love. We want to see people going overboard and being extra helpful and loving and kind to others. So I am so excited to be bringing to you guys our Christmas Home Tour 2020. Now you guys can kind of see behind me right in here, we got deer jumping out of the tree. Guys, I went through all of my Christmas stuff and pulled out everything that I have this year at home. So shop your home first. Remember to always shop your home first. I always tell you that. And I pulled out all of my stuff. My main color is red for Christmas, so I pulled that out. My husband wanted a neutral room, so he wanted like whites, gold, and silver. So I kind of went with that with this room, but I did add a little red too, because you know, red is my color. Red, that's my Christmas color. So he let me add a little bit of red to this room, but for the rest of the home, I put red all over, and it just makes me so happy. I hope that this video inspires you. I hope that it brings you so much joy. I hope that it helps you to realize that there's a lot more in 2020, guys, to be grateful and thankful for than not. And that's loving your loved ones, having family and friends, praising God for who he is, and just basking in his love. I mean, he is amazing, you guys. So we're so excited. I'm so excited to be bringing you this video today. I hope that you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it for you, and that you see some things in here that you may have in your own home or inspire you in your own home to put up this year, just to bring joy, just to bring happiness, and to enjoy your family, enjoy the season, bless others. Just send out all kinds of love to your friends and family and to people you don't even know. Just kindness. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in seeing what we did, and oh, if the house looks different, that's because you guys need to go back and check the last couple of videos with our home makeover. So that's why it looks completely different this year. So if you're wondering, like, why does everything look so different than it usually does? That's because we changed up the whole house, guys. All right, so if you're interested in seeing what we did this year for our home tour 2020, keep watching. All right, guys, here is the front entrance to my home. I have added a garland at the top of the door this year. I wanted to do something different, so I thought this was really, really cute. And of course, this is a garland that I already had, but I added this beautiful ribbon from Walmart, and it's so beautiful. It says Merry Christmas, and I also added the frosted lamb's ear from Hobby Lobby. It was 50% off, and look at that, you guys. And it also is pre-lit. This wreath you guys have seen before. I changed out the bow on it, and I just hung it on the inside of my door this year. And I also changed the color of my door and just add a little poinsettia. You guys can see the hand sanitizer and Lysol at the front door. You all know why we have that during this pandemic. You can't just come into the house now. You have to spray everything down. So I just wanted to make sure that stayed at the front door. Also, guys, my Noel sign, you've seen that for years, and just added a couple of poinsettias. I added a tree at my front door this year, and I wanted to do like a little vignette. So I added some pine cones, and red is my color, and deer. I'm using a lot of deer this year because I love deer. They're so majestic, and the color red, that says Christmas to me. And I just made a little vignette. My husband is making a stand as we speak for this mailbox. It is not complete, so it won't be in the video, but it will be complete by the end of the video. You guys just won't get to see it this year, so I wanted you guys to at least see the mailbox. This is a snowman that we've had for years. The eyes are a little bit creepy, but it sings, you guys. It came from when my kids were little, from my husband's grandma's house. She passed away this year, so we got these items last year, and we wanted to definitely put these out again as we did last year to just remember her and the things she had out when my kids were growing up. We're gonna start over here, you guys, in the dining room. Oops, I forgot to show you the sign that I put up here. I got this from Hobby Lobby, and I thought it was extra cute, and I just added a red velvet ribbon to that. Just a bow. You guys know I love bows, and I also picked these two up at Hobby Lobby also. Absolutely beautiful. 50% off. All of the stuff was 50% off, you guys, and I got it a couple of months ago. So very, very affordable, very beautiful. Now we're gonna go into the dining room, you guys. I have a 6-place setting table this year for the first time in so many years, you guys. So I only had enough for 4 place settings, so I had to improvise. So you guys know that I shop my home always first, and these are the things that I found in my home. And those green napkins I made out of material that I had years ago. So I did find a little bit more of that, so I was able to make a couple more green napkins. They're a little bit smaller than the rest of them because I had to split the material I had left in order to make a couple, but turned out beautiful nonetheless. You guys see my beautiful deer. I told you this theme this year is the color red and my deer. So you guys remember I DIY'd those deer collars and the antlers a couple of years ago. I used my black faux fur table runner. And guys, I just added, you see those leaf placemats underneath the silver leaf placemats that I just recently spray painted from gold to silver. I placed those underneath. I added my poinsettias. It's all about placement, you guys. And you guys have seen these plates and placemats, all of this stuff before, but it looks different each year because I change it up. So it's all about the placement. This wreath I've had for years, and you guys saw it at the beginning of the video, but it didn't have a bow, it didn't have any red, nor did it have the gold stems. So I decided to add those into the wreath just to give it a different look. Same stuff, but it looks absolutely different, you guys. Use your same items, just redo them every year and make them look different. You don't have to go out and spend all of your money. This tree, guys, is a tree that I originally bought for this room a few years ago, but you guys know that I've had it, I think, the last couple of years in my bedroom. So I'm excited to put it back where it belongs, which is in the dining room, you guys. And I told you the theme is deer. So you guys see this deer. She looks like she's ready to jump onto the table and eat dinner with us. I absolutely love it, love it, love it. The other deer, look at him. He's running down the tree, you guys, getting ready to dive onto the table and eat dinner, Christmas dinner. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I love, my husband wanted this room to be the neutral room, but he allowed me to add some red into it too. So I love how the little pops of red peek through. I did add the green dark velvet ornaments on the tree too, just to kind of pull out the green in the napkins that I made. And I think it turned out beautifully. It's just a slimline tree. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's not too much when you walk in, and I absolutely love it, you guys. I mean, you can see that there's no snow out right now, but there was snow last week. So here where we live, it could be snow one day and it can be raining the next hour, and the weather changes all the time. So you guys, over here, I just decided to add just a little bit of red. So I just put in a couple of stems, not too much over here. I didn't want to change it up too much because I did tell him I was going to keep this room neutral. So I tried my best, you guys, and then added just a bow to the mirror. And I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I thought it was just enough. You guys can still see that ugly thermostat we have on the wall because we haven't gotten around to changing that out yet, but we have found the one that we want. So soon, that's on his honey-do list. Check out this beautiful table, you guys. It's simple and it's elegant and it's beautiful, just how we wanted it. The wreath just pops, and I can take all of this stuff out after Christmas and change it up to something different next year. That's what I love about it. You guys see my curio cabinet over here, and at the top, I displayed more deer. Those are my shiny sequin deer that I got years ago. And you guys have seen most of this stuff for years. The things that I bought new, I will let you guys know and point those out that I bought those this year. But I just filled up my curio cabinet with deer, and you know, some of those things are in there year round, but a few of those things I changed up. And you guys take a look at that. Those fur neck collars, these deer are majestic and ready to go. Do you hear me? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And I wanted you guys to kind of see what it looks like with the lights off, even though it's still daytime. I just wanted you guys to kind of get a glimpse of what it does look like at night. Look at how beautiful that is. How simply elegant that is. It's not too much. It's very beautiful. It's neutral, but it still has that Christmas feel. It still screams Christmas to me. Oh my gosh. I just absolutely love it. And I just added just a fur tree skirt that I found at Hobby Lobby for half off. Simple, elegant, beautiful. Not too much, but it definitely says Christmas to me. I hope you guys are enjoying this video and that you're grabbing your cocoa, your hot chocolate, because this is a long video, you guys. I'm taking you through my house this year, okay? I don't have to rush this year for the first time, so we're gonna go through this entire house. All right, you guys. in the bathroom, the guest bathroom downstairs, guys, remember this snow girl that I made? There's a video up, DIY snowman almost failed. She turned out so cute though. I added her in my bathroom. I added deer because that's my theme. And I put a little Santa on a sleigh. Just wanted to jazz it up just a little bit, but I didn't want to overdo it. Added a few pine cones, and then I put a poinsettia on the top of the toilet and just added a red velvet ribbon around that, you guys. I didn't want to do too much because it is a bathroom, but I did want to make it festive. So I decided to add just a little bow. And then I found this Christmas tree. I didn't turn it on because it's on a timer right now. It's set to come on at night. And it's so cute. And that little Christmas tree came from Hobby Lobby. Take a look at that. Simple, elegant, not too much, but I shopped my home and I was able to make my bathroom festive, make it beautiful for my guests and for my family. You guys, absolutely beautiful. Let's move on to the kitchen. You guys, oh my gosh, my kitchen is the place that I spend a lot of time. So this is the place that I love so much, my kitchen and my living room. So let's start at the back door here, you guys. I decided to cut a piece of my garland and make a swag this year. So I put a swag over the top of my back door, and then I just hung a sign instead of a wreath. You guys have seen this sign. You've seen all of this stuff for years. And of course, we have more hand sanitizer when you come in. And for my coffee station, I just chose a few of my favorite Christmas cups this year and put on my coffee tier tray, and I wanted to make sure that I chose the ones that we love the most. I added a cute little house to it, you guys, and this is one of our very favorites. It's Believe in the Magic of Christmas, and it's just a clear glass one that you can put hot chocolate, you can put your coffee in there, put your whipped cream on top, and it's just so cute, just so adorable. And this is one of our favorites also. So we got this one at Joann Fabrics last year. So, oh my gosh, look at how cute that is. It's the most wonderful time of year. So I decided to display those. I didn't put all of my mugs out this year, but I just put out the ones that we really, really love. Because this year during the pandemic, you can't have everybody over, so there's no need for all the excess. I put out a cute little sign, and the 2 mugs at the top came from Dollar Tree, guys. They were small and very cute. I decided to get those for my 2 granddaughters. Now you guys know my favorite Christmas candle is the Fresh Balsam, so I had to plug that in. And my cookie house, my cookie gingerbread house, I found at Home Goods. I didn't realize, guys, that even on this video until looking at it, that it was on backwards. The roof is on backwards, so that's why my wreath is only, you can only see half of it. And these candle stands I thrifted this year. They're absolutely gorgeous. I took the red candles out that I had in there because it didn't look right with candles on the cabinet, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And guys, I wanted to show you that the house I bought is on the right side. The house on the left is at Hobby Lobby. So the same house is at Hobby Lobby, and it was half off, but I bought mine at Home Goods, so it was around the same price. So I don't know if you guys can remember, but you guys who have been watching my videos for a long time, you saw last year that I had this burgundy fabric that I thrifted for $2. It was a lot of fabric, and I wrapped it under my Christmas tree, the one with the train going around it. And I told you guys next year it's probably going to be curtains. Well, I kept my word. I made curtains. Now I started to sew one of the curtains, you guys, and the material is so flimsy it got caught in my sewing machine. So the second one, the one that I just showed you, that one I glued, and it looks just like I sewed it. So you cannot tell in person which one was sewn unless you look really, really close. So those turned out really good. So I was excited about that. And I found this little village I wanted to put on my windowsill this year. I found the village at Target, and I found the 2-pack of red candles at Dollar Tree. And I just showed you guys it has like a little yellow light. So cute, 2 for $1. But as you can see, the second one didn't want to turn on. I'm not sure what's going on with that one, but so adorable. And then I just added some little trees to make a village because I like villages. I wanted to set the scene for villages because we can't travel this year like we want to. So I wanted to make it look like we're going around the world visiting our family and friends on the trains, going to different towns, you guys, even though we're stuck in the house because of the pandemic. But I wanted to pretend. I wanted to pretend that we were going somewhere, going to visit our family and friends. So this is a little village that I bought at Target. And I wanted to put that in my windowsill, so when I'm doing dishes or just in my kitchen, it looks so pretty, especially at night. It's all lit up. And those came 2 in a pack for $5 each. Here, guys, I just added a Merry Christmas towel from Dollar Tree. The other towel I already had. And you guys know that I love to decorate the top of my cabinets, and Oh my gosh, if my kitchen looks different, you guys need to check out the last two videos because you know we just did a home makeover, so that's why it looks so different to you guys. On the top of the cabinets this year, you guys, I added plates that I DIY'd from Dollar Tree. It took less than 10 minutes. Over here on the top of this one, these snowmen came from my sister. She thrifted these for me, and I just wanted to put these at the top because I love her so much. She's always looking out for me. She's my thrifting buddy, and we can't thrift this year together and stuff because of the pandemic, but I wanted to add this to the video because she's always watching my videos. So Nikki, this is dedicated to you, my snowmen. I got those on display. They are absolutely gorgeous, and I treasure those. And you guys know that I'm always decorating cake plates. I love to do that. So this year I added my gingerbread, I added a little Santa. And over here, you guys, I bought these clear glass plates at Dollar Tree, and I bought the fabric at Joann, and I Mod Podged it on the back of the plate, and it took less than 10 minutes. How beautiful is that? They have a little deer and Christmas tree, all the things that I love. And they go with my theme. You remember these red trucks from last year? They had candles in the back from Dollar General, and I just melted the candles, you guys, and I added some little trees in the back. One I wanted to lay over the top of the truck, and you'll see the other one shortly. I found this beautiful Merry Christmas sign at Hobby Lobby, and I added just a red velvet bow at the top of it, and I thought it was absolutely beautiful sitting on top of my cabinets this year. You guys remember the red trees I've had for years. It's all about placement, you guys, and just going through your home and moving your things around and putting them in different areas. There's the other red truck, but I stood the tree up this time. And the fabric underneath the red trucks, it's the fabric that's on the plates. I just added a block of wood underneath and wrapped the wood in the fabric so I can make the trucks more visible from afar by sitting them on top of the wood blocks. So it just elevated them. And you guys saw my other cake plate. Same as last year, I just added carolers. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's simple this year. I didn't do a whole lot in my kitchen. I added a red velvet bow to my paper towel holder. There's not a whole lot in here, but it's beautiful to me. It's enough for me so I don't have to worry about anything in the way, but it's festive enough. I absolutely love it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's clean, simple, but beautiful. And oh my gosh, you guys, it's just breathtaking to me. Every time I look at it, every day when I come down and I take a look at my kitchen, I just feel like my whole house to me feels so Christmassy. And I just realized that this towel on my stove is not straightened, you guys, and it's bothering me. So I'm gonna straighten that up real quick. Now that's how it's supposed to look. The two towels on the outside came from Dollar Tree. The other one I already had. And of course I already had this rug. I love the little red truck still. I'm not sure about others, but I really love it. And my granddaughters are crazy about the little red truck also. Now this is one of my favorites, you guys. I absolutely love this table setting this year. These poinsettias are the velvet ones that I had for years. And I just made just a beautiful floral arrangement from my velvet poinsettias that I already had. And those gold, I call them porcupine sticks, but those gold picks came from Hobby Lobby last year when I went shopping after Christmas. I even found the receipt in the bag, you guys. It was December 26th of last year. It had ribbons, all kinds of beautiful items in there, and I call it the Christmas surprise bag because you buy it the year of the year before, and then the next year when you open it, you're surprised because you forgot what you bought. So anyway, back to this table setting. These velvet beautiful poinsettia placemats came from Hobby Lobby. They were half off, so they were $2.50 each, and I thought they went really well with the velvet floral arrangement that I created. And you guys know that I already had the white chargers for a long time, so I decided to place those on top. Now these plates, I've been looking for plates like this for a long time, and they were very expensive on Amazon and Wayfair and Overstock, but I found them at Home Goods, and I thought they were gorgeous. I only wanted 4 plates. I didn't need the whole entire set, so I was really excited to find these. And they were made in, I believe it said England, and they're so beautiful. They just remind me of old time Christmas because I wanted to put old time Christmas and modern Christmas together. That's just my style. I love the cozy feeling of Christmas and love and family, and just, you know, the modern and the old time Christmas together is beautiful to me. Fresh Cut Fraser, I found this candle this year at Walmart, and it was from Better Homes and Gardens, and it smells just as good, you guys, as the one I usually get from Hobby Lobby or Bath and Body Works. It smelled amazing. So you guys will see that later in the video because I moved that candle. Oh my gosh. And the red cardinals, guys, those came from Dollar Tree. They're just clips, so I just sat those on The plates and the napkins came from the thrift store. They were brand new in a pack for $2, and the napkin rings from Hobby Lobby. And guys, I didn't want to leave out my beautiful festive phone cover, so I wanted to show that to you. And here's another look at the table. And for my chandelier, I just added a few ornaments and I added a few poinsettias. And you guys remember that over my back door, I did a swag. Well, this is a part of that swag. I decided to wrap it around my chandelier. This is just a little extra piece of it. I didn't want to throw that out. You guys know how I like to use pieces all over my home. And this is just another look at the little porcupine. I call them porcupine spear picks. I love those. You guys, look at those napkin rings. Beautiful. It makes you want to sit down and eat a piece of pie, doesn't it? My daughter baked this beautiful apple pie and we put this in a bowl, apple pie a la mode. Oh my gosh, so delicious. Wouldn't you want to sit at that table and eat some apple pie a la mode? I know I would. I think I'm going to have some by the end of this video, you guys. It is calling my name. All right, so you guys, here's another look at my kitchen. And also I did add a wreath, and you can see more red cardinals. I have red cardinals all over. They're so beautiful. Those are from Dollar Tree, guys, and Hobby Lobby. They're all just $1 each. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. You guys remember I pulled this ladder in from the outside. I used to have it on my front porch. Last year I pulled it in for Christmas and I just kept it in the house. This year I decided to make a Noel sign out of letters that I found at Hobby Lobby. Don't forget to use your 40% off, guys. And then I painted those letters red, and I took some old pictures of my kids when they were growing up, you guys, memories, and I Mod Podged those to the letters. And oh my gosh, it turned out better than I could have even expected. And my granddaughters noticed it right away and they thought it was so awesome. So that's a beautiful way to keep memories for your family. Here's a picture of the stair rail. I wanted to show you guys the garland that I put on my stairs this year. This was also in the Christmas surprise bag. Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't even realize that I found some garland last year. Now these garland are beautiful. I have two different kinds. One is flocked, one is not. And I put those together and you guys, they're absolutely gorgeous. I just added some picks and added my red ribbon that I bought at Walmart this year. And oh my gosh, it turned out so beautiful. And those little lights I strung in there, those came from Marshall's. So I already had the garland. It was in a bag, brand new with the price tag still on it from last year, December 26th. So it was so awesome to find that in my surprise Christmas bag. So it's like finding gifts, guys. Stuff that you bought the year before on clearance and then you open it up and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I picked this up. So cute. Absolutely love that. Here's another view of the front door when you walk in. It's so Christmassy. I just absolutely love it and it smells like Christmas. Now this is my prayer room. I decided to really go all out and decorate it this year. You guys know I usually don't like people in here unless they're praying, but it's a pandemic. Nobody's gonna be in here but me and my family, so this is what I decided to do this year. This candle, you guys know, is my favorite. It's the 'Tis the Season Christmas candle from Bath and Body Works, and I just added that to the bottom of the table with a little wreath. This here is it's a timer for the Christmas tree. I picked up, it's a pack of 3. I picked it up at Hobby Lobby, and it's so awesome, you guys, because you can use a remote control and turn all your trees on or off at the same time if you want, or at different times. So cool. I love it. At the bottom of that tree, I just showed you a red cranberry blanket. I just wrapped it around my tree this year. And in this room, I use dark reds, like the cranberry reds and burgundy type reds, and I use bright reds. So I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favorite trees. And I just added all of my favorite things in there, you guys. I added the burgundy leaves. I added lamb's ear. Oh my gosh. This tree is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, just breathe it in. And you guys know that I love to put ornaments inside my tree, so everywhere you look, you're seeing something. OMG. It is so breathtaking. And I wanted to make it more of an elegant tree. The burgundy ribbon that you see in there, I thrifted that a couple of years back for $2, and I decided to use it this year. I don't really use ribbon that doesn't have wire unless it's on the outside of the house, but this year I decided to use that in the tree and I'm so glad that I did. The other ribbon, it came from either Hobby Lobby or Walmart, the gold ribbon, mesh ribbon. It's so pretty. And this ornament is from my friend Amanda. She gave this to me for Christmas, either last year or the year before. So AJB, that's my ornament, the glass ornament that you gave me. I cherish that, friend, and I have that in my tree. Absolutely gorgeous. On my table here in the prayer room, you guys see more majestic deer. You see my glitter deer, just looking so beautiful, so majestic, you guys. Oh my gosh. I just love deer. Don't you guys just love deer? Don't they look just so beautiful? Oh my goodness. It just gives me all kinds of Christmas vibes, the red and the white. I added the ribbon, my belief sign, and I just put it all together. And as I was putting this together, you guys, I was just thinking of all of the Christmas memories, and it just really brought back so much for me. Now, I did thrift this train last year and I liked it, but I didn't like, somebody tried to DIY some caulk on top and I guess make it into snow. So I painted it white this year with some white spray paint that I had left. And I added some fake snow coming out of the chimney, making it look like it was smoke. I took a couple of train tracks, you guys, and I wanted to decorate the top of my bookshelf, my bookcase in my prayer room. So I wanted to create villages. I told you guys we couldn't go on trips this year. So I wanted to make it look like we were traveling around town and we were visiting our family and friends. So since this train is in our prayer room, we're gonna call this the Glory Train. So you guys come and jump on the Glory Train with me and we're gonna ride around through this village, you guys, and visit our family and our friends. And I added this beautiful wreath that I made out of one of the pipe cleaners from Dollar Tree. And I added that to my train, and look at it. Look at the Glory Train going through the village. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love it. Doesn't it just give you Christmas vibes? You want to stop by and tell your family and friends you love them? The rest of my bookcase, I didn't even change it up, you guys. I just left it the same. You don't have to do a whole lot. You just want to make it beautiful, something that you can enjoy. I added my red Christmas trees to the tables, and this candle holder, I just made it into kind of like a snow globe. I was thinking snow globe. And I put a nativity scene in there that came out of a tree topper that we had for years that finally broke. So I just put it inside the candle holder and added a star. And it kind of reminds you of the North Star. That's just representing the North Star. But here, you guys, inside of my lanterns, I wanted some nutcrackers and I couldn't find any in the price range that I wanted. So I was going to wait till after Christmas, and I still am. But my husband found these nutcrackers at the Dollar Tree. So I decided to get 4 different colors, and I brought it home and I put it inside of my lantern and loved it. And I put a dab of glue underneath the tree and the nutcracker and the little ornaments in there because my granddaughters like to pick things up, so they will pick that lantern up and walk around with it. Well, I don't have to worry about anything moving in there, so that's perfect. And this is another piece of that garland, you guys, that you saw on my back door and also on my chandelier. I made a swag and put it in my prayer room over this picture that's always there and just added pics to it. So it looks completely different, guys, but it's all a piece of the same garland. Switch your things up. Here's another one of my candle holders that sits out all year long. I just added a snowman ornament in a tree and a little bit of snow and kind of made it into a snow globe, sat it in my prayer room on my table, and it looks simple and beautiful. Not too much, not overdoing it, but guys, you still get the elegance of Christmas. Here's the other lantern, and in this one you see a blue nutcracker, and I just added a tree and a little dab of glue under each ornament so nothing moves. If you have toddlers like I do running around, then you don't have to worry if they pick that up and things are going to shift out of place. On my couch, you guys, I added 3 different colors of pillows. At first, I didn't know which ones I wanted to use, and then once I stood back and I looked at all of them, I liked them all. So I just left them all on my couch, and I love the one in the middle for "Unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given." I thought that was perfect. That's also the verse that I used at the beginning of this video, and it was perfect for the prayer room, you guys, because that's what Christmas is to me and my family. Christmas is about the birth of Jesus Christ. Even though we don't know the exact day, we still celebrate Christmas for the birth of Jesus Christ. So here's another picture of our prayer room. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. Wow, it's just breathtaking. It's just breathtaking. I'm so excited that I decorated this room this year because usually I don't go all out in this room. So wow, look at that. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Simple and elegant. You don't have to do too much and spend all of your money. Just shop your home first and then go with what you have. Now we're going to go into one of my favorite rooms of the house, is where we spend most of our time. So I'm going to start over here with the ladder. You guys know that my husband built this ladder for me years ago, and the ribbon, the beautiful ribbon that you see there, I make all of my bows, so I made my bow out of that ribbon. That was in my surprise Christmas bag. I was so glad to find that. That came from Hobby Lobby last year. I'm sorry, Home Goods last year. And I always decorate this ladder year round. So I was happy to pull out my Christmas blankets and place on there. You guys see my plugins in the back there. So my home smells so good right now. It smells like Christmas. Oh my gosh. It smells so amazing, you guys. This picture, you guys, I bought the frames at Home Goods this year for the dining room, but I wanted to keep them out. So I didn't want to put them up and get them. I didn't want to break them. So I decided to put them in the living room so I know where they were. And I didn't know what to put inside. So I took one of my Christmas gift bags that I had for years, cut it up and put it inside that picture frame, and added a piece of garland from this garland, and I put it inside there just to make it a little bit different. And you can see the hints of gold coming off of it. It's very, very pretty in person, and I thought it was gorgeous. These red sheer curtains I got from Amazon for the guest room upstairs, you guys, and stole them for the living room because when I saw them, I just thought, oh my gosh, they would look so amazing in the living room. So I stole those for the living room. I guess they'll go in the guest room next year. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have had this ribbon for a long time, and I just decided to add just a bow to one of my wreaths and put it in the middle, and these curtains just make everything pop. I don't know, next year I might have to put them down here again. Who knows, you guys? You know how I change my mind all the time. So this is another portion of that Christmas bag I cut, and I put it inside of this frame. I didn't want to forget about the lamp, you guys. You know I usually decorate the lamp. So since I moved it this year, I didn't know what to do. So I just added a Christmas bell to it. And this bell, these are bells that go on doorknobs. They came from Dollar Tree. I had them for years. But look at the wreath on the top of that. You guys will see that later on what I decided to do because I had so many of those bells. So you'll see what I did with the wreath on the top of that bell later. All right, you guys, this table over here, this is my Santa that reads stories. He actually does read. My granddaughters love it. They've already been playing with him and standing and watching him tell them stories. This globe I thrifted, and oh, it's just gorgeous. It sings Christmas music, absolutely. This home is Christmassy. It's gorgeous, and we love it. I have Christmas blankets in my little bucket right here, or my little box, but it's actually there to kind of hide some cords, but guys, I didn't do too good of a job, so just don't look at the cords, okay? All right, over here, you guys, you can see that I have the red velvet faux table runner. I decided to lay that in front of my fireplace, and you guys see the wreaths on these. I wanted to make lamp posts, and I use these candlesticks that I've had for years. You guys remember they were gray. I painted them black. I didn't want to paint my lanterns that I set on top. I use those every year, but I didn't want to paint those black because I change my mind all the time, so I left them brown. And these little wreaths right here are the wreaths that are at the top of that bell that I just showed you that are hanging on my lamp. I decided to cut the wreath off and attach them to my candlesticks. So none of this stuff is permanent, you guys. You guys know how I changed my mind, so I might want to repaint those candlesticks later. So I didn't glue anything to anything. It's just sitting there. And these are more birds, and they're clip-on, so I just clip those on. Nothing is permanent, but I got the look that I wanted. And I was inspired by the picture that you just saw from Pinterest. So the picture that was just up on the screen is the picture that inspired me to do this, and I was really pleased. And you guys see that I just turned the candle on that's already inside of the lantern. It's a yellow flicker, just so you guys can see what it looked like with it on. Oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous, and none of it is permanent. That's what I love, because I love to change my mind. And we should be able to do that, you guys. And I added more poinsettias at the bottom just to kind of pull it all in. It's the aesthetic of it for me. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. So beautiful, you guys. Take a look at that. All right, I hope you guys are getting some inspiration from this video so far, sipping on your cocoa. I found this truck for $5 at Dollar General this year, and it has an advent calendar, so that's why I love it so much. Next to it is just a gift box, guys, that I've had for years. I poked a little hole in the back, and I glued a tree in there and an ornament, a couple of ornaments, added some snow, and then I strung some lights, some Dollar Tree lights around the tree and pulled it out of the back. It's just battery operated lights. So it gives the illusion of a lighted box. There's the battery pack right there. Very simple, very easy. I just kind of had an extra gift box, and I was like, what can I do with this just to, you know, to use it this year? And so that was really cute. And here are a couple more beautiful nutcrackers. Oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous. My granddaughters call those graham crackers, but yeah, they're nutcrackers. You guys have seen this tree in this velvet bucket before that I thrifted years ago, and I just dropped that tree in there, And this is stuff that I already had. So what's new are the 2 nutcrackers that you see standing in front of it. I found those 2 stockings at Dollar Tree this year. And for my garland, you guys, this is a lighted garland that I found in my surprise Christmas bag. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know I had it. And of course, this is my Christmas video playing on the television as we watch this video. So if you haven't seen my last year's Christmas video, make sure you click on the link at the end of this video so you can go back and see what things have changed and maybe be inspired by that one also, because they're all inspirational, you guys. I found the beautiful candlesticks, the gold candlesticks at the Goodwill, and I thought they were absolutely gorgeous. I could not leave those at the Goodwill. So gorgeous. I'm so glad I got those. Red candles I've had forever. The house I got at Hobby Lobby for half off, and I made a beautiful little wreath and added some little red berries and a little red bow to it. And just to make it more homey, it's like, come home for Christmas. Come on in. Let's have some cocoa. Let's have some cookies. Let's sit down. Let's have some apple pie a la mode. Let's sit down and watch Hallmark Christmas movies and just have a good time as a family. Doesn't that look so welcoming to you guys? I absolutely love it. And I added the little trees to kind of make it look, you know, villagey, and make it look like you're coming home or you're going to someone's home. And I added a lot of picks to this garland. I think it turned out to be gorgeous. These are picks that I've used years prior, and just redoing it, you guys, you can't even tell. You can't even tell. Oh my gosh, I love my fireplace. This is my family tree. This is my memory tree, you guys. This is the tree that I put all the memories on. I decided to go rustic this year. Of course, I usually go rustic with this tree, but I went really rustic with this tree. It's like my farmhouse tree, and I wanted to use a lot of ribbon on it. So I got the ribbon from Walmart, the Merry Christmas ribbon, and a lot of the other ribbons were in my surprise Christmas bag, and some of them I had already, and I just thought they were gorgeous. But this ornament, you guys, with the black bears, I'll come back to that to show you guys. I ordered it from Amazon. At the top here, I just wanted you guys to see a picture of the reindeer my son made when he was 6 years old. So that was 18 years ago, and he always calls. He lives out of town now, so he calls to make sure that I still put that up if he's not home for Christmas, so he can see that I still have it. This ornament is gorgeous. It came from Amazon, and I was able to get all of our names on it, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. It's heavy, it's ceramic, and I know that they're going to be excited. If they can come home for Christmas, or if they're not able to make it due to the pandemic or whatever's going on, you guys, they can watch this video and see that mom and dad still have their ornaments, and still, you know, we're thinking about them and that we love them very much. This tree has just all of the keepsakes. Their pictures when they were growing up, and my granddaughter's pictures, and just all of the beautiful ornaments that I picked up over the years or that people have given me. I love the ribbon, the rustic ribbon I picked up from Walmart and Hobby Lobby, and oh my gosh, you guys, just check it out. Isn't it just gorgeous just to have a family tree with just memories for your family on there? Now, you guys know that I love trains, so this year I decided to get another train. It came from Amazon. I ordered this train, and the last year, the one that I picked up last year, it came from the thrift store, and it's really nice, and I still love that love that train. But it kept getting stuck last year because my granddaughters love to play with it. So this year I decided to get another one, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, let's go on a trip. Let's go visit our family. Let's hop on the train. Let's go around. What? Pandemic? What? The pandemic is over, you guys. No, I'm just joking. But after the pandemic, you guys, we're going to be on trips. We're going to be enjoying our families like we used to. So that train is just taking me around right now. This is the other train from last year. It still works. And I decided to still put it on display. Over here, you guys, in my lantern boxes, I decided to take the red poinsettias that came off the Christmas tree that you just saw and put them inside there. This Santa has been around for years. And this was when my kids were growing up. This is my husband's grandma's Santa. And as I said, well, I don't know if I said already, but she passed away this year. So we decided to keep, you know, her items. We're glad that we have them and display them. We will display those every year. My kids grew up with these things, so this is really nice to honor her. Over on this table, this is my favorite table. You guys, I added the train from last year that we thrifted. I wanted to put it on display, and it still has the train station Christmas songs and everything in it. And oh my gosh, you guys, I wanted to create a village because, as I said, we're visiting family members. We're going around as if, you know, we're past the pandemic. So we're able to go and visit our family members. So look at this beautiful tray that I found at the thrift store. I thought it was gorgeous. I sat it up instead of laying it flat because I looked inside and it looks like a beautiful village. So I wanted to create a village like we're going house to house, visiting our family and friends with love. My granddaughters have been over here playing with the deer, so you can see one of them is tipped over, so I'll just fix that right quick. But we got deer in the middle of the night, you know, going through. We got snow, we got trees, we got the train going through. How beautiful is this scene? I mean, this is Christmas, you guys. And I did put the little icicles on the table so that at nighttime, those came from Dollar Tree years ago. So they're battery operated. At nighttime, at least you'll have like a little, it kind of looks like it's lit up. The city is lit up. So this little village is all lit up and all pretty and all cozy. So I'll show you guys what that looks like with the lamp turned off. But look at that deer. Look at him. So beautiful, so majestic. Going through the village. People are in their homes for Christmas with their families. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the deer is just walking around. Snow is falling. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? Now I just turned off the lamp so you guys can kind of see that the icicles kind of lighted up a little bit. So it looks like it's nighttime and the deer are going through the village. The train is going through. The families are snuggled up in their homes. It's just gorgeous. I think it's just absolutely breathtaking. There's another look at that table. One of my favorite tables. You guys know that. Now guys, we just got our furniture. I mean, just got our furniture. We ordered it months ago, so I'm so glad it came so I could put this video up for you guys because it didn't look too good without furniture, okay? Alrighty, so these pillows here with the church and the farmhouse or the barn house and all the different ones, I'll show you guys right here. Sorry, let me fix this real quick because my granddaughters have been playing over here. So you see the beautiful Merry Christmas pillow. I had that already, and the red pillows I had already. But the ones with the church on there, the barn house, they came 4 in a pack from Amazon, and they're just pillow covers because I have so many pillows. I have to find a place to store these pillows, so I figured pillow covers would work just fine. And oh my gosh, guys, it just made the couch pop. I think they're gorgeous. I wish I'd gotten them a little bit bigger. They're 18 by 18, but I've forgotten how big my couch and love seat were because I ordered them so long ago. So these came before my couch and love seat, but I think they just really make the couch and the love seat, the living room, just pop with joy. And I didn't have to buy a whole pillow. I can just actually use some of the pillows that I had already. Look at how gorgeous. There were 4 pillows in there, guys, less than $20. They were, I think, like $18 or $18.88, something like that. But I thought that it was worth the price. And this pillow, I wonder why I got it because I already had a Merry Christmas pillow with gold that was similar. But look, guys, it was in my Christmas bag. $1.99. That's why I got it. I'm sure I looked at it and said, I know that there's something I can do with this pillow for $1.99. I'm so glad I picked it up. And the caramel colored faux leather pillows, those are pillow covers that came from Amazon. I got back in the summertime. So you guys, I just added my fur blanket and it looks so cozy over here. Of course, this is a new table that we got also. And this is my Christmas candle. OMG. That I believe came from Burlington. Smells so good. And this is my little glass box that's always on my tray, guys. It has my remote controls and peppermints in there. And you know, toddlers, so you know that that's how those peppermints got in there. But we won't even talk about it because it's the holiday season. They can do what they want. It's okay. I'm gonna show you guys where I store my candles now that we got this table. I'm glad that we have storage. So I store my candles in the bottom of this table, and it looks like I have a lot of candles, which I do, but a lot of these candles are burned down, or I've had them for a while, and some of them are brand new. But that's where I store my candles, in case you guys are wondering. This box came in the mail for me this week, you guys, from one of my friends. Heather sent me this box in beautiful Christmas card. Thank you, Heather. This is my first Christmas card, and I wanted to display it. In this little city, you guys, this little, not city, but it's like a little village I found at Walmart, and I thought it was so cute, and I knew my granddaughters would love it. It plays all kinds of Christmas songs, and it's just so adorable. My house actually has a lot of noise going on, you guys, with the train and all of the items that make noise and sing and dance and move around. I just absolutely love it. So, and again, that's my video from last year. So if you guys want to see a plaid Christmas, make sure you click on that video because it was absolutely gorgeous also. So this is another look at my tree, you guys. I added garland this year over this overhang here, and some more of that ribbon that I love so much. It's simple, but it says Merry Christmas, and it's like a rustic feel to me, the farmhouse feel, and I absolutely just love it. And I added more red cardinals. So beautiful. And I also added lights and picks to that. So dress up your garland, you guys. You don't have to get expensive garland to make it beautiful. And also get it when it's on sale. Like, get it half price, put it in your Christmas bag, and be surprised next year. You'll forget that you got it, and then you open up your bag and you're like, yes, when did I get this? This is amazing. I don't have to spend much this year because I got it all on sale. So here's another look at my wonderful living room. It's so cozy, so comfy. It's so me, so my family, and we just love it, guys. We spend most of our time in here and in the kitchen anyway, so this part of the house is what we use the most, so it's only fitting that it's beautiful because we spend most of our time here. Now, here's that beautiful ornament that came from my friend Heather that was in that box that said ho 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 that I just showed you guys. She quilted that. She made it out of quilted pieces, and I love it, Heather, so I wanted to display it. And here's another room of my cozy living room. You guys, I absolutely love how this turned out. I didn't add a lot to the tray, but the poinsettias, just all of the things have a certain place. It's all about placement for me. It's what my eye visually sees and how I feel in a room that makes me feel like, okay, this is what needs to be in here. And anything that makes me feel like it's too overwhelming or too crowded, I have to get it out. So I thought all of these things, all of these items looked so beautiful together. And I hope that you guys are enjoying the video as much as I am. Because, oh my gosh, when I sit back and I take a look at this every day, I think of how blessed I am, how grateful to God that I am still here. My family is healthy and strong, and we are able to still love on each other and just praise God for being who he is. So I hope you guys are enjoying your families, and I hope that you are enjoying this video, because guess what? We have more to come. Like I said, this is the longest video I've ever made, you guys, and I am glad I didn't have to rush it. I'm spending time with you guys. This is my bedroom this year. My sister thrifted that for me, so I hung that on my door. And as we enter my room, oh my gosh, you guys, I love my room. I just absolutely love it. It's a cabin feel. It's what I wanted, and it's beautiful to me. I just decided to add a little bit of Dollar Tree garland that I had. Last year I made a wreath out of it. This year I decided to hang it over my pictures and add a couple of ornaments. You guys know this wreath I made a couple of years ago. I just added a red bow and hung it back on my ladder. And this also is a blanket from my husband's grandma, so it's another item that we have of hers to remember her. And guys, these are my snowman house shoes. Do you guys remember these? I don't know if you remember these, but I thrifted these a couple years ago, and they were brand new, and I thrifted them from Goodwill, and I love those things, and so do my kids. You guys, I kept it simple on the tables this year. I just added the Christmas tree stands and a candle, and the big attraction for me this year was my bed. I did add a wreath, but instead of putting it on my door, I decided to put it over my bed and just use a scarf that I thrifted last year or so, cut it and made I used it tucked in my tree last year. This year, I just actually made a bow and added it to the wreath, because you guys know that I had a lot of plaid last year. Well, I decided to put the plaid in my room because I still wanted to see it, and I still love my plaid. So I had to find a way to incorporate it. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful that is. That comforter quilt set came from Bed Bath & Beyond, you guys, but they also have it on Amazon. It's just that I had stocked it I've been stocking that thing for months, and I found it cheaper on Bed Bath & Beyond with a coupon. Can you believe it? So I was looking at that thing, and when it went on sale and I had that coupon, I snatched it up. It's two different colors. On one side it's the red, and as you can see, that's folded back. It's the part that's folded back up top, it's a navy blue. Plaid pattern on the other side, so it's reversible. Oh, it is gorgeous. I love it. I love the plaid, and I was so glad I was able to incorporate that this year. I have my husband and I our initials, so absolutely gorgeous. Take a look at that. I just love it, you guys. Look at that red plaid and the blues, and oh my gosh, it just says Christmas to me. It says cozy, it says comfy, it says, oh, you are welcome to come and rest. You are welcome to come and drink your hot cocoa and watch your Christmas movies. You are welcome to come and relax. That's what it says to me. It's like it speaks to my soul. Oh, I just absolutely love this bedroom set. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys know that I've already had that fur blanket, but on my tray I just added like a little Christmas plant with some berries in it, and I took the candle from downstairs in the kitchen and I stole it, you guys, and I put it in my bedroom. I told you I was gonna move it. Now this tree I bought years ago, you guys, at the Goodwill for $5, and I usually just put it in my house. It's just one of those fiber optic trees. I usually just put it in my office, I'm sorry. And I wanted to have a tree in my room since I put the tree that I had last year in my room down in the dining room. I wanted to put it in my room this year. So what I did was, underneath this is a basket that we keep all of our blankets in, throw blankets. And I just took one of the throw blankets and wrapped it around, and there's like a checkerboard table on top. So I put it on top of the basket, and then I just wrapped it with a blanket. And I put my tree up, you guys, and I added a little green fabric that I've had for years, wrapped it around the bottom of the tree, and added a few ornaments. And I thought that was good enough for this year because I didn't want to do a whole bunch. I thought my bed was enough, but I just wanted to add something right there. You guys know I had this blanket forever. The other one is downstairs on my couch. So I just decided to add that one on my chair, and I decided to add a garland at the top of my farmhouse door that I love so much. So I hung that on my barn door, and I added some beautiful lambs, frosted lamb's ear, and I added some ribbon. You guys know I had that ribbon last year, so I just love that ribbon, and a few silver ornaments, and that was it, you guys. I didn't do a whole lot, but I thought what I did was absolutely more than enough. It was so beautiful. I got my red boot with my poinsettias. That's the boot that I thrifted last year, the year before. My kids do not like it. They think it's ugly. I had to bring in the big light in order to light this room up because it has the yellow light, because it's romantic in here. It's soft lighting. I had to bring in the big light so you guys could see. And that's a little bit of the Dollar Tree garland that I have left over from the picture that you guys previously saw it hanging on. So I just decided to just hang that on the fireplace. And a little bit of eucalyptus oil, you guys. I'm telling you, it smells so good. It smells so Christmassy, and it's so beautiful, and it just feels good. In the bathroom, I just added some white poinsettias, you guys. That's about it. I didn't really do much in my bathroom this year, so we won't even go in there. So this is what it looks like. OMG. I just love my home. I just love being comfortable in my home. I love when people see it and they just think, you know, that it's beautiful. They feel like it's beautiful just like I do. They feel the love. They feel the coziness, and they just want to come in and have a seat. And this is it with the lights off, you guys, because I just wanted you to see this fiber optic tree. I've had it for a few years now, but like I said, I paid $5 at Goodwill. I think it was a great buy. It is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at those colors. It just makes me all kinds of happy. All kinds of joyful, and I'm just so glad that you guys are on this journey with me. And of course I had to turn on the fireplace for you guys. It changes to different colors, but oh my gosh, this room, tell me this isn't cozy. You know this is cozy. You know you want to grab some hot cocoa, cross your legs, sit across that bed and watch Christmas movies. You know it's cozy. I love it, you guys, and I hope that you guys are doing the same thing in your homes, making it beautiful just the way you want. It doesn't have to look like mine, but it has to look the way you want it to look. And that's what's important. And that your family feel welcome and that they enjoy your home. Look at this. Oh, yep. I'm feeling very Christmassy. I'm feeling happy. All right, guys, here's another one of the bells that I hung on the door. This is the guest room. Now, I decorated this room this year for my granddaughters because they use this room. Even though it's a guest room, they call it their room. This is where they sleep when they come over. So those deer that you guys saw hanging on my stairs, I decided to hang those this year on the wall. And I found some stockings at Dollar Tree with their initials, so I'm going to fill those up with goodies on Christmas and just pack those babies out and just give it to them. They're going to be full of snacks. They love their snacks. So they're toddlers. They're 3 and 4. They love snacks. They love coming over to grandma's house. So this is their room. They were so excited. I wish we could have gotten it on tape for you guys to see how excited they were when they saw their room. First, we're going to start up top. I wanted you guys to see the deer because the theme is what? The color red and deer, of course. And then the little red trucks. You guys know we love the little red trucks. Those pillows were $5 each at Walmart. They're indoor, outdoor pillows, and my granddaughters love the little red trucks, so they were excited. And then I found the sheets, you guys, on Amazon, and they had the deer on those, so fitting for this room, of course. And then the red quilt set, I believe, came from Wayfair. I got it months ago from my room, but it didn't fit my bed the way I wanted, so I decided to use it in this room instead of sending it back because it was a great deal. Now, you guys remember this house. For years, you guys, it would shoot up water and it had the fiber optic lights and it was playing music, just gorgeous. Well, it died last year. So instead of throwing it out, my granddaughters love it so much. They love to play with it. I put it in their room so they can have their little miniatures and play with it, and they already been doing that. So, hey, worked out perfectly. And I covered the tables with blankets and put up their little tree in their room. Now, these houses came from Dollar Tree. I had them under my tree last year as a part of the city. So these are plastic houses. Well, they kept picking these houses up and taking them all over the house because they love them. So I decided to put them in their room under their tree this year, and they can play with whatever is in their room, whatever's on their tree, because I don't have to worry about them breaking it, and they can enjoy it. So this is their tree with items that they can take off and enjoy, because believe me, if you have toddlers, they take the stuff off the tree. They don't just look at it. So all of these ornaments are plastic, so don't worry, these aren't glass, so they won't hurt themselves. This is what I bought my 3-year-old granddaughter because she loves playing the keyboard, she loves music, so she loves her ornament. And then the marshmallow s'more one is for my 4-year-old granddaughter, and she absolutely loved that. I found these little trucks at Dollar Tree because they love the red trucks so much, and they love to, just push them across the floor. So I figured these would be perfect for them. They're plastic, they can enjoy those. The plastic candy canes, I had already a pack of those from thrift store I bought maybe a year or two ago. And so they love those. And if you look closely here is the s'more ornament. And I bought these at the thrift store, the grand piano and the s'more ornament at the thrift store. And my granddaughters absolutely love those. So the 4-year-old, she loves making s'mores. She don't really love to eat them as much, but she loves to make them. And so she really was excited about that. The cupcake ornaments I had for years, and my granddaughters love to take those off the tree and play with those. So I decided to add them to their tree this year so they can, carry them around and do whatever it is they want to do with those and just enjoy it. And of course, I did find their initials at Dollar Tree, so I did buy those this year too. And there's an A and a J for Aubrey and Journey. So they were so excited to see their room. The lights, I had already, those are from Dollar Tree. So I just put those around the little houses, kind of like a little village, because that's my theme. That is the theme. You guys feel it? Do you feel the theme going on in this home this year? Oh my gosh, I am loving it. And this is also the room that the red curtains were supposed to go in, you guys, but I kind of stole them for the living room. But maybe next year, who knows? You guys know how I move things around. And I just added, some pillows that I already had and the blanket that I already had over here on their little bench so that they could enjoy it, sit down, and underneath the bench is, just baskets full of their toys. So you can conceal stuff, you guys, and have it still look nice. I did add just a poinsettia, and that was it. I didn't do too much, but what I did do, I made sure that it counted, and they absolutely loved it. So I'm just going to turn the lights off because I kind of want you guys to see what they saw at night when you turn off the lights. So I'm just going to turn off the little lamp here so you guys can kind of get a feel, even though it's still daytime. And that's a set of blue lights over there from the Dollar Tree that I had last year, just battery operated lights. And this side, I believe, has the white lights. Yep. Battery operated, also from Dollar Tree, that I already had in my stash. So very simple, but very pretty. And I think it's really, really cozy. Memories that they will remember forever, coming to grandma's house and seeing all this Christmas stuff, because this is all they talk about, you guys. They love Christmas, and I'm glad to be a part of that memory for them. The smell of Christmas and just the look of Christmas and the joy of Christmas, Christmas memories at grandma's house and papa's house. So Granny and Pop, we love you guys, and we hope that you are watching this video and you're seeing your room and you are excited, because we are excited to do it for you. Hi guys, you caught me. I'm about to enjoy some of that apple pie a la mode that you guys saw on camera earlier. Here it is. Take a good look. It is hot. And it has caramel drizzled on top, guys, with a little bit of whipped cream. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yummy. Okay, guys. I just wanted to tell you guys that I love you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting this channel. You guys know I'm always looking the wrong way. So thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and just being amazing subscribers. I pray that this Christmas is blessed for you, that is safe for you and your family, and that you guys enjoy every blessing and continue to be a blessing. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to reading all of your comments and answering all of them because I appreciate each and every one of you. Bye. I'm about to watch, you see this behind me, Christmas movies. I'm about to eat this apple pie a la mode before my husband and my daughter get to it. And I'm about to relax. Oh, and you guys know I'm about to relax because you want to see my Christmas house shoes? Yes. 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 Snowmen. Love them. Bye, guys.